The Confederate flag is a symbol of racism. It's a symbol of segregation. It's a symbol of division. It's a symbol of treason. And it actually is a symbol that represents totally slavery. It should not be on any government building. It shouldn't be on any government property, any parks, any lands, any roads. It should be removed and put into a museum. The Confederate flag is not a symbol of Southern pride. It's a symbol of slavery, and it's a reminder to African Americans of slavery, of Jim Crow, of oppression. And we should remove it and just have it in our history books, have it in a museum to look at it. It's just like we should have a slavery museum and a museum to remember what the past was. But it should not be put in the face of African Americans. I think it was a travesty that on Martin Luther King Day, you can celebrate Martin Luther King Day, and above the celebration would be a Confederate flag above the State House. That is showing that it's actual oppression and its division, and there's no reason for it. Some of the facts just about it showing that most of the southern states, when they did their secession, they basically mentioned slavery, and they wanted to keep slavery as an institution. The vice president of the South and also the president of the South said the secession and the Civil War was due to slavery, and they wanted to protect slavery and their way of life. There is no doubt that this was not about states' rights. This was not about anything but slavery and that institution. Now, the fact that many people didn't own slaves and the fact that a lot of Southerners didn't own them didn't matter. It was protecting this huge industry and this huge way of life, and the states themselves, from Georgia, Virginia, and South Carolina, Mississippi, and Alabama, in all of their constitutions, they stated that they wanted slavery. The secession stated that they wanted slavery, and the Civil War was over slavery. So with that, we need to remove the Confederate flag everywhere and just put it in the museum.